Good morning, students. Today we are coming to the last sense organ, that is the nose. We have studied the sensory organs, skin, then ear, then skin, ear, eye, eyes, ears, tongue, skin, and today we are going to learn about the nose. That is the sense of smell. The last one is the nose. I have given the olfactory structure figure here and the olfactory apparatus. Here this is the apparatus which I have given there also, the sense organs of the nose. They are the olfactory apparatuses. So this is the nose and this is the nostril through which the air goes inside and passes through the larynx and pharynx through the trachea. Then this nasal cavity is bound by ethmoid and the frontal bones. This is also ethmoid bone. The cavity is there, nasal cavity, in which the air passes inside. When the air passes inside, the olfactory structure which is present behind the first part, that is the superior concava, wherein the structures, olfactory structures are present, which sense the smell and they send the messages to the olfactory bulb, and it is passed through olfactory nerves to the brain to recognize the smell. Then afterwards the stimulus comes from the brain and it will be acted here. So the smell is recognized by the olfactory structure present in the nasal cavity. So this is about the nose. Now coming to the first point, the sense of smell or olfaction, that is also called as olfaction, originate in the nasal cavity of the nose. So this olfaction or the sense of smell originates in the nasal cavity of the nose. Point number 2, the human sense of smell is less than other animals. Many animals secrete chemicals or odors called pheromones. Pheromones, P-H-E, which is a chemical. Pheromones are secreted by some animals or chemicals, they are called as chemicals, which play important part in communication. In the communication, they have an important part, the pheromones. The animals secrete the chemicals like pheromones and which are important part, take part in the communication, for example, mating and bounding mothers and their newborns. So the mother and the newborns are bound together by these pheromones or the chemicals or the smell secreted by the animals. And for mating also it helps. The female is attracted by the smell of the male. So the smell is due to the pheromones secreted by the chemicals secreted by the olfactories. So this is not found in human beings. The role of pheromones in human is unknown. Whether the pheromones are secreted or not, it is unknown. So some animals, for example, ಇಲಿ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂಥರ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಇಲಿಗಳು ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಒಂಥರ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So that smell is due to the pheromones or the chemicals which it produces, and it attracts the female. So the human sense of smell is less than other animals. It is less in the human beings. The olfactory receptor cells are present in the epithelial lining mucosa of superior concave of nasal cavity at the roof portion. So here the receptors are present. The olfactory receptor cells are present in the epithelial lining of mucosa. Here in the epithelial lining of the mucosa of the superior concava, which is the first part of the nasal cavity. Mucosa of the superior concave of nasal cavity at the roof portion. In the roof portion, here this is the roof portion, and in the roof portion these olfactory receptor cells are present. Each olfactory receptor cells consists of a cell body and two processes, that is, it is a bipolar cell. So each receptor cells, olfactory cells, are bipolar, and on the two poles the nerves are present. The nerves are present at the two poles. They are bipolar in nature. So each olfactory receptor cell consists of a cell body and two processes, that is, it is a bipolar cell. The dendrites of these cells reach the surface of olfactory epithelium and end in olfactory nerves to which cilia are attached. Here cilia are present. And these olfactory nerves arise from the olfactory cells and enter in the olfactory bulb through the cilia. The olfactory nerve passes through the ethmoid bone and terminate in the olfactory bulb. The olfactory nerve passes through the ethmoid bone and terminate in the olfactory bulb. The olfactory bulb has important neurons called mitral cells. Here you can see the mitral cells. Which are very specialized cells. Mitral cells, which are very specialized, important neurons called as mitral cells, are present in the olfactory bulb. The axons of the mitral cells form the olfactory tract. The axons of these mitral cells, they form the olfactory tract. Olfactory nerves, olfactory bulb and olfactory tract convey the impulses to the brain. The olfactory nerves, the olfactory bulb and the olfactory tract convey the messages or the impulses to the brain. The stimulus for the sense of smell is by minute particles which are soluble in the secretion of nasal mucosa membrane and activates the olfactory cells, chemoreceptors. So these are called chemoreceptors. The stimulus for the sense of smell is by minute particles which are present or which are soluble in the secretions of nasal mucosa. The nasal mucosa contains small particles called as chemoreceptors which stimulate the sense of smell, which are soluble in the secretion of nasal mucosa membrane and activate the olfactory cells, which activate the olfactory cells. They stimulate the olfactory cells to smell or to recognize it or to convey the message to the brain. So these are called chemoreceptors. In common cold conditions, there will be loss of sense of smell, which alerts the sense of taste. In common cold, when there is a common cold, then what happens? There will be a loss of sense of smell. ವಾಸನೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಬಹಳ ಮೂಗು ಕಟ್ಟಿಬಿಡ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಸನೆ ಏನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ it will block the sense of smell but alerts the sense of taste. Taste alert ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Loss of sense of smell may be due to inflammation of nasal mucosa. Loss of sense may be due to inflammation of the nasal mucosa. This condition is called anosmia. 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 The cold condition when there is a loss of smell or the loss of sense of smell, and this condition is called anosmia. So this is all about the nose, which is an olfactory structure, which contains olfactory structure, and it is the sense of smell, the organ of sense of smell. The nose is the organ of sense of smell. So there are 5 sense organs present in our body, and we have studied in detail all 5 sense organs. So this is the last sense organ, the nose. The figure, the olfactory structure figure is here, and the olfactory apparatus, this is enlarged. Olfactory apparatus contains the olfactory cells, which are supported by the supporting cells here in between. Supporting cells, and these are the nucleus. The nucleus of the olfactory cell and the nucleus of the supporting cell. And this is the dermis. Nerve fibers arise from here also. Nerve fibers arise from this place, and the two poles are there here, and this is called bipolar cell, bipolar neuron. So this bipolar neuron has the cilia, which convey the message to the olfactory bulb, and this olfactory tract and the olfactory nerves, they are the olfactory apparatuses which convey the impulses towards the brain. So this is the sense of smell. The nose, the sense organ of the smell. So all 5 sense organs we have studied already, and they may ask at least one, and you have to draw the figure and explain the receptor cells which are present in the organs which receive the senses. So all these things you must remember, and draw the figures first and then explain. So thank you very much.